So last week I watched a Women's Cup Final. Now, it must have been good because I've spent the past week flicking through this programme. Pretty woman. Alright, so there'll be no sexism in this video. Melissa, back in the kitchen. Ah, no lip. Sorry about that, guys. So last weekend we headed down to Luton, to Kenilworth Road, to tick our final Premier League destination off the list, as well as checking out where the new Luton Town stadium will be built. Both of those videos are already on the channel, so check them out after this video. Anyway, what's any of this got to do with women's football? Well, if you're a subscriber of the channel and you saw that Kenilworth Road video, you'd have heard me say how Luton Town aren't currently doing stadium tours, and getting tickets to watch Luton in the Premier League is near impossible. I saw an opportunity to get a closer look at this quirky, old school English football stadium by purchasing a ticket to this cup final. This cup final was between Newcastle United and the YouTuber Spencer FC's #United, which was obviously going to be held right here at Kenilworth Road. As much as I enjoyed watching my very first women's match, I was obviously there to complete the mission of visiting all 20 Premier League stadiums, but some of you watching that video were intrigued. You were asking questions. What was the score? Who won the cup? You wanted to know more about that women's match, which is why we're here today. Let's take a look. Let's go.
The crazy thing about today is such a weird mashup.
So behind me over here is Spencer FC. Now obviously the brains behind #, just giving it the big un, saying how much he's going to absolutely annihilate Newcastle. Yeah, 7-0. He reckons # are going to win 7-0. Crazy. Arrogance of the man. Yeah, I'm fully behind the tune today, guys. I'm on Kenilworth Road itself, surrounded by Geordies. I think they're massively outnumbered. I'd say 95% of people here today are Geordies, are Newcastle fans, you know, which is what you'd expect. So a bit of context before the game kicks off, guys. 72 teams competed in this competition. Obviously 2 made it to the final right here at Kenilworth Road. Now Kenilworth Road, for me, is very fitting for the cup final because there's a lot of historic links between Kenilworth Road and women's football. Almost 40 years ago, the first ever Women's European Championships took place here at Kenilworth Road. England made it all the way to the final against Sweden. They lose on penalties to Sweden, but there was 1984 Lionesses were in attendance for the game we're watching today. #United was founded by YouTuber Spencer FC all the way back in 2016, so they're a relatively new club, but the women's team wasn't founded until 2020 after they merged with AFC Basildon. I'm about to check my notes. AFC Basildon. So they're a very new women's team.
Here's a reminder of today's team news, starting off with #United. Let's really hear you make some noise, because in goal, number 1 is Frankie Angel. 4, Sophie Kelly. 5, and the captain, Grace Gillard. 6, Paul Youngley.
It's just round the corner. Well, I'm from Hereford originally. Hey, what's your score prediction for this?
Oh, Newcastle. I don't know really. Newcastle will win, yeah.
What about tonight, England?
Oh, we'll win.
Come on.
It's time for the FA Women's National League Cup Final. Let's
Oh, missed the goal, missed the goal. Alright, so it's probably a good job I missed that first goal, because you just know that goal is coming up in one of those compilation videos about women's football.
Beyond her own goalkeeper, Frankie Angel.
This is English football at its finest. Don't you worry about the fact that women are playing. Goal. The people of Newcastle don't move because of a little bit of rain. Let's get amongst the Geordies, shall we? 3,719 fans were in attendance here at Kenilworth Road. I'm guessing around 3,000 of them, maybe more, were Geordies, were Newcastle United fans. But they were very passionate fans. They were angry fans. I was shocked. I mean, at the start of the game, they were all singing happy birthday to someone. So I was thinking, oh, here we go. Meme o'clock. We're going to get a lot of people taking the piss, including me. There's nothing wrong with taking a piss, guys. It's banter. It's a form of endearment here in Britain. So, as Ricky Gervais would say, if you are offended by any jokes, that's your problem. They were given the referee stick. They were getting very frustrated with some of their own players, mainly Newcastle fans I'm talking about, but they were passionate. They were showing just as much passion towards the women's game as they would at St James's Park, cheering on or booing the men. So the last thing I'm trying to achieve, guys, with this video is trying to be woke and stuff. And again, I am joking about many things I say in this video, but I do have a lot of respect for the women's game, and that respect has only grown from being there in person. So guys, if you do have the chance, just get there, because I really, really enjoyed watching the women play football. So I do feel quite bad for Newcastle. Obviously everyone knows about the trophy drought with the men's team. A lot of Geordies came here today and told me if the men's team can't do it, maybe the women's team can. Reminds me a bit of England, the Lionesses prior to winning the Euros. They came in numbers, but unfortunately they bottled it in the final. Another trophyless season for Newcastle. To think that some of them have drove like 6 hours to be here is crazy. But I know I started off playing up Spencer FC, but that's it now. The glory fan I am has decided that his women's team is going to be hashtag you bloody United. Rather than always trying to compare women's football with the men's, people should just let it be what it is. Let it be its own entity. There's no need to compare. If you're watching this and you're a bit of a right winger, you've got a skinhead and you're thinking, no, I will never watch a women's game of football. Don't worry guys, nothing bad will happen. I've come out relatively unscathed. With that said guys, I would prefer it if you did refer to me now as Leslie. That's my new name. But Leslie right here, again, really enjoyed herself. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you tap the like button, subscribe if you're new, and there's more videos to the side of me right here. Check out some of those videos. I feel like David Ginola on the L'Oreal advert. Because I'm worth it. I'll see you in the next video.
L'Oreal Elvive 2-in-1 with ceramide R.
It's L'Oreal and I'm worth it.